An hour later.
Hey, sorry about today. Also, Rebecca talked about herself as usual, and also talked shit about the restaurant that you paid for us.
Don't worry about it. She didn't like the food, that's it.
The food was delicious, though. She just wanted to find a reason to be petty. Oh, I have a question to ask you. Does she know that you are the CEO of her new company?
I don't think so. I actually wanted to know that because she called me poor.
What? She said that?
She also said that my clothes were cheap.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yeah, I didn't expect her to say things like that. I thought that you told her about me.
I didn't, because I thought that she knew who the CEO was. I thought that she would introduce herself and talk about her new job at dinner today. But I can't believe that all she did was complain about the food.
Oh, so I guess she really doesn't know about me.
It's kinda late now to tell her.
Yep, I'm not gonna forget about all the things she said about me. If I tell her now, she'll be really embarrassed.
True that. She'll say something like, "Why didn't you tell me that earlier?"
Why don't we not tell her about this? She'll eventually know about this someday, and when she does, let's be mature about it and act like nothing happened.
Good idea. I'll keep a close eye on her. Anyways, I'm so sorry about today. She's on cloud 9.
I mean, as a CEO, I'm glad that she has been enjoying her job, but just make sure that she realizes who I am someday, okay?
Yep, definitely. See you next time.
Next time is the wedding, right? I can't wait. The day of the wedding. Naima, sorry to say this, but would it be okay for you to leave? What? Don't you know by looking at this place, I used a lot of money on flowers for the decorations because this has been my dream. The venue and the decorations are very beautiful. This must be the perfect wedding for you, right? If you think so, then don't decide to come with that cheap-ass dress. Because you're ruining it already. What the hell were you thinking? Does it look that cheap? It's simple, but it's a pretty pricey dress, so I thought it was perfect to wear today. It's not, so that's why I'm asking you to leave. Your bag and accessory look cheap also. It's kind of obvious that you're poor. Poor. Me. I know that you tried to hide it from everyone, but it's obvious to me. I'm a person who uses a lot of money, so I know what's real and what's fake. Yours is just cheap. I just told you that the dress was pricey and thought it was perfect to wear today. You don't know anything, do you? What do you mean? I know everything. Why are you being so cocky? Oh, I was right about your dress being cheap. How many times do I need to tell you that this dress is not cheap? Yeah, whatever. To me it's cheap, but it's expensive for you, right? Just my opinion. Sorry. Excuse me? To me, expensive dress needs to cost at least $3 grand, but for a poor person like you, I guess 200, right? Rebecca, no matter what I say, you want to say I'm poor, right? What? Isn't it true, though? Your dress is cheap, and you took us to a restaurant that was lame. Even though I asked Henry, he won't say where you work, because I bet he's really embarrassed. What? I asked him the day we went to dinner, but he looked like he didn't want to tell me, and even tried to lie to me a few times. This is when I knew that you have a low-payment job. I see. That might be the reason that you think I'm poor. You are. So why don't you just leave already? Poor people like you don't belong here.
Do you seriously not know who she is?
Henry?
I've given you clues, haven't I? You still haven't figured it out yet. Your stupidity and attitude is disgusting.
Disgusting. Wait, is this really Henry?
Yes, name is brother. I was wondering where she was since she won't come to the dressing room, and what the hell is this? Kicking out my sister.
She came with a cheap-ass dress, so that's why. I made a lot of effort for this wedding.
Cheap-ass dress, huh? You also called my sister poor for other reasons too, right? I don't think that the dress is the issue.
I just hate poor people like her, okay? There, I said it.
So you like rich people, right? If you do, you should be liking my sister. She's a CEO of a clothing company, so she should have a lot of money.
What? CEO of a clothing company?
Huh. Looks like you don't know anything. So I'll just say it to you. Who you wanted to kick out of the wedding is the CEO of your company.
Wait, what? You're lying, right?
Why would I lie about that?
Because it's not possible. A CEO wearing something cheap. Are you kidding me?
I've given clues to you to see if you'll notice. Haven't I shown you a video clip of her being interviewed? I thought you knew by now.
Wait, yes, I saw that video clip. I thought it was her twin or something.
Twin?
I just didn't think it was her because she was wearing makeup. You know how they say that there are 3 people in the world who look exactly like you? I thought it was that.
You still didn't know. Wow.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I was just being nice so you won't be embarrassed.
What?
I wanted to tell you, but it was too late because you were calling her poor and also complaining that the restaurant she treated us to was lame. Think about it. How would you feel if I told you after you said that to her? Probably embarrassed, right?
Oh, about that.
So that's why I wanted you to find out by yourself. If you found out and apologized, there wouldn't be any problems.
For real?
Yeah, but you didn't realize until now, and even tried to kick her out. I'm really pissed now. I know that people have someone they hate, but trying to kick out a family member who I love is a totally different story.
I'm sorry.
My sister was really happy for our wedding. She wanted to be cool with you, so that's why she invited us to dinner. The place that you said was lame is actually a newly opened restaurant by a 3 Michelin star chef, and since it's private, only valued clients are allowed. It's also very expensive.
What? Really?
It seems like you told her that the taste was too bland. Are you serious? You don't know anything about food.
OMG. What should I do? I'm so screwed for telling my CEO to leave. Do you think I can talk to Naima? I want to apologize.
Sorry to say this, but it's too late, because she left, leaving her phone with me.
She went home? Really?
I mean, you told her to go home, so she knew that once you find out, you'll beg me to talk to her, but she doesn't want to, so that's why she left the phone.
OMG, she's pissed at me. I can't believe what I did to her.
I know you're panicking now, but I want to talk about the wedding. I want to cancel it, so let's go apologize to everyone.
What? Cancel?
Of course. I can't marry someone who has the nerve to kick out my sister, who I love, with stupid reasons. I'm done.
No, please.
Take off your dress and get ready to go home.
Wait, no, I want to hold the wedding, so please don't cancel it.
There is no reason to marry you, so you better regret everything that you said to her.
The next day. Hi, Naima. I don't know where to start, but I'm so sorry for everything that I said to you yesterday. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. It's okay. I learned that everything that I wear looks cheap because I'm plain Jane. No, that's not what I meant. The dress didn't look cheap at all. It was just the lighting. Okay. I really want to apologize to you. Please don't fire me. My wedding got canceled, plus Harry dumped me. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to fire you for this reason. For real? I can still work there? Thank you so much. Yes, but be prepared to be relegated, okay? What? Since you said a lot of shit to me, I was wondering how your attitude is at work, so I did some research and, yeah. Wow. Did some research? Looks like you look down on people, and it seems like you have an attitude with the subcontractors and partner employees, right? I heard a lot of terrible things that you did and said, which pissed me off. So unprofessional. Oh, I was happy to hear that you enjoy working here, but I don't want you to misunderstand that working here doesn't mean that you are superior. You're just a person who is selling my brand just like everyone else. Understood. I'm so sorry to have an attitude towards everybody. I'll change for the better. If you want to do that, then why don't you actually work at the place where you look down on? See how hard people work there. You should learn from them. What? I need to go there? It's okay if you don't want to go there. I mean, if you don't listen to me, that means you disobeyed the boss and it'll be a good reason to be fired. What? Do you have a good reason to not go there? I don't think so. Okay, I'll work there from next week. I'm actually busy now, so I gotta go. See you next week. After the incident. Rebecca and Henry had a family meeting and ended up getting divorced, and she had to pay the wedding cancellation fees. She begged if he could see her next year to see how she'd changed and possibly take her back, but he said no. She's doing her best at her new job, but because of what she'd done, everyone is giving her the cold shoulder. I don't know how she'll end up next year, but I want her to not give up. Madison, are you serious? Don't ignore me. I know that you're still awake. Pick it up. Violet, do you know what time it is? Yeah, I do. Let me guess. You want to stay at my place for 3 days, right? Lucas also told me about this, but the answer is no. Come on, I missed the last train, so I have nowhere to go. Do you want me to sleep outside? You were drinking, right? You're a grown-up, so why don't you do something about it? Aren't you worried about me? You're my sister-in-law. We're a family. Take responsibility for your own actions. Come pick me up in 40 minutes. Stay at my place for 3 days? Are you serious? You're so selfish. I have a conference early tomorrow, so I can't go, okay? Weren't you just asked to pick me up by my brother? Yes. Well, why aren't you listening to him? It's an order. No means no. You're my brother's wife, though, right? Why not listen to him? Yeah, I already heard that phrase like a million times. You better listen to me this time also. I don't want you to use us, okay? We're not going to help you every time. We have our own life too, so don't think that the world revolves around you. All I'm saying is to listen to what my brother says. Aren't those your favors, though? Whatever. By the way, he told me that you don't listen to him, so what's up with that? Really? Looks like you never make what he wants to eat. That's because we both work, so I don't have time. I make the meal the day before and just put it in the microwave the day of. Also, he changes what he wants to eat every minute. I mean, at least he says what he wants to eat. This happened like 2 days ago, but he told me he wants to eat pasta, so I went grocery shopping to buy ingredients. But he decided to change it to steak on the way home. Are you serious? It's so frustrating, you know? Well, isn't it the wife's job to do something about it? You can handle this, Violet? Yes, because it's my husband. You don't try hard enough and you don't have love. Love. I mean, if you love your husband, won't you do anything to make him happy? Perfect example. I heard that you lowered his allowance. Are you serious? Do you think they can make him happy by doing that? You know about this. We have our own situation about this, so can you shut your mouth? I feel so bad for my brother. So, if you don't want a divorce, listen to your husband and come pick me up and let me stay at your place. How many times do I need to tell you? The answer is no. Okay then, he might divorce you because you didn't listen to him. Do you mean your favor? Anyways, I seriously need to wake up early tomorrow, so can I go to sleep now? There should be motels around here, so find a place to stay for tonight, okay? I'm gonna tell my brother about this. The next day.
Madison, are you serious about yesterday? Violet ended up staying at a motel and spent more money. You better pay her the accommodation fee.
Why would I need to do that? It's her fault because she was drinking and missed the last train.
Why don't you care about me and my family? Listen to me for God's sakes. Be thankful that I married you.
Lucas, something is wrong with you lately. You never said something like that before we got married.
Remember this morning? You weren't there to send me off to work.
Didn't I tell you that since I have a conference early in the morning, I needed to leave early? I prepared breakfast for you.
You call the cold-ass soup and waffles breakfast. Are you serious?
There's something called a microwave. I left you a note to heat it up, didn't you see?
Excuse me. Isn't it the wife's job to serve me a hot breakfast?
You think you're the boss or something? You look like a toddler that can't do anything.
What? A toddler? Excuse me. Okay. You know what? I'll say it again. But you should be thankful that I married you and even earn money for you. You don't understand, do you?
What? Do you want me to say thank you?
Of course. If you didn't marry me, you would still be single.
Wow, are you for real?
If you don't start being a wife, I might divorce you.
Let me ask you a question. What does being a wife mean to you?
Not go to bed before me, not leave the house before me with unprepared breakfast, not manage my salary, being respectful to my family, and last, but not least, but a person who listens to me.
Oh, so what you're saying is that if I don't listen to your childish reasons, you're gonna divorce me, right?
Exactly.
Wow, what's gotten into you?
It's common sense that the husband is the boss of the house. Even my sister said that. She said that you should appreciate me and listen to what I say.
That's Violet's opinion, right?
She made me realize that I'm the boss of the house.
You're never going to change your mind about this?
Nope, it's common sense.
Did you ask anyone else about this?
I asked my boss and he said the exact same thing as Violet.
Sorry to say this, but didn't your boss get divorced last year?
Yeah, and the reason was because he didn't need a wife who doesn't listen to him. Do you want to divorce me for the same reason? I mean, it looks like you don't want to, so we can divorce whenever, you know.
Okay then, I'll think about it. I have an important conference from now on, so I gotta go.
Having something more important than me. Wow. Just wow.
2 weeks later. Hey Madison, I heard you divorced Lucas. I told you that if you didn't listen to him, this will happen. I just didn't want a husband like him. And? Why are you still living there? You divorced him, so get the fuck out. This is my dad's house. What? My dad, Lucas's former father-in-law? Wait, what the hell are you talking about? That house is my brother's. He thinks it is, but it's not. My dad built and paid for this house. The property's under his name and lent me the house rent-free. Rent-free? Yeah, since the house in the backyard is big, we'll pay for the service charges and maintenance fee, though. Wait, so the reason why he came to my house is because he couldn't live there anymore? Yes, he has nowhere to live. This house wasn't our property to begin with, so of course he doesn't have ownership. Plus, it's not subjected to property division. Are you kidding me? Then what was the purpose of training my brother to be an ass to you? What? Everything I did was for living in that house, okay? Oh, so it's your fault that he started acting weird after we got married. My plan was to make my brother stress you out so you'll eventually move out. Then I was going to introduce my friend to Lucas and make him love her so that we'll be able to move out and live with her so I can have the house to myself. Have you ever thought that if he does find a girlfriend, he'll kick you out? My dumb brother would never kick me out because I always win. Wow, you must have a lot of confidence. Anyways, this is not your house, so forget about it, okay? Ugh, my plan of you guys divorcing worked, but not having the house. It's not fair. Give me the house. I can't do that because our divorce is finalized, so we're just strangers, so don't ever contact me again. Don't think that I gave up. What are you planning to do? Violet? A week later. What the hell is this? I can't get in from anywhere. What? You're at the house? Get in. What are you talking about? Did you forget that it's my dad's house? If you've been lending this place for free all of this time, then I should have no problem lending it, right? Of course for free. I can let you stay as my housekeeper if you want. We are total strangers, so why do I need to live with you? Also, I'd rather die than be your housekeeper. Shut up! Ugh, I was going to use my brother's duplicate key to get into the house. Also, you have all the shutters closed. Really? I changed all my keys after I moved, that's why. Moved? You? After I divorced Lucas, I was thinking that the house was too big for me to live in, so I thought that it would be better for me to lend it to another tenant who'd pay for it and take good care of the house. Who lives here then? No one. But I'm getting a good number of applicants and calls, so it's only a matter of time before someone moves in. Then I'll live here, from today. Can you pay the rent? Why can I not live for free? That's not fair. If you want to argue, then you're out of the question. I really want to move. Then move. To this house. Nope. Go to real estate and find somewhere else. My brother's been living with me for 2 weeks already, but he doesn't want to leave the house. Plus, he doesn't do anything. What the hell? Let me guess. Since he lived at home until marriage, your mom was in charge of everything, right? I knew because he never helped me with cooking and laundry. I actually taught him how to do things since he agreed to divide the house chores because we both work. But I guess that didn't help. Then how the hell did he end up like this? You made him like this. At the beginning, he wanted to help me because of you, though. He started making excuses as to why he doesn't need to help. Wow, he doesn't even earn money and doesn't even pay for me when we eat outside. The reason why we both worked is because we couldn't live off of only his salary, so he told me not to quit my job. His salary is low? Why? He's been working in a company for a long time. You didn't hear anything from him? Hear what? Oh, I guess he didn't tell you all because he has a big ego. 6 months ago, the company where he worked at faced financial difficulties, so a lot of people needed to be laid off, and there was a sign-up sheet who should leave the company, and a lot of people wrote his name. But he really didn't care to quit because the severance pay was a pretty good amount. What? By this time, thanks to you, he'd started thinking he's the boss, so he didn't discuss anything with me. He then decided to find a low-paying job, and I think his salary is a little more than $1,000 every month. Seriously? That's the same as me. I'm a temporary employee. Too bad for him, because if he didn't turn into an asshole, he wouldn't have to pay for the rent and save up money. Also, you know why I gave him an allowance? There was one time when he used all of his salary before handing me the living expenses. Can't believe that he doesn't earn money and doesn't do household chores. He's nothing. You made him that way. I didn't know that he'll end up like this. I thought that the house was his. Anyway, good luck with everything because I'll block you now. Wait! Also, are you in my dad's backyard right now? It's his property, so if you don't want me to call the police for trespassing, leave immediately. And don't think about coming back because there'll be security cameras from tomorrow on. If you decide to come back, the police will come to arrest you, okay? Trespassing? Police? I never meant to do this. I'm sorry. Okay then, well, that's all I wanted to say to you. I'll leave right now. Can you do me a favor? I'll tell you my address so you can take back my brother. Why don't you two remarry? Being single at your age sucks, right? No thanks. Bye. After the incident, I blocked Violet's number and told my ex's parents everything, which they truly apologized and stopped sending her allowance every month. My ex still thinks that he's the boss, and Violet got really fed up with that and left the house. But since he can't live by himself and can't do anything, he's trashing the house. I don't know where Violet's living, but it looks like she's calling her parents to beg for money almost every day. Camille, why were you holding hands with Aiden? Oh shit, did you see us dating? What, date? Well, I think that you'll eventually find out, so it'll tell you the truth. But I'm going out with Aiden. Sorry for stealing him. Wait, what? I thought you knew because you saw us, right? He's so into me. He said that he likes me more, so he gives me a present every time we go on a date. Seriously. He's not that bad looking. I love the fact that he was top university graduate and rich. His parents own a few rental estate companies and even a condo. OMG, he is perfect. Is that the reason why you stole him from me? Oh, what's wrong with that? You were so selfish growing up and would do anything to have it your way, or get what you want. Oh, was I like that growing up? Yes. When you wanted a toy, you cried all day for about 3 days and annoyed Mom and Dad when they ended up buying it for you finally. Also, when you were replaced from the starting lineup for your softball team, you messed up the locker room. You only think about yourself, huh? Don't you think about the other person's feelings? Don't you think that I'm a genius to think about those things, though? I'm sorry, but this is me. Your attitude is disgusting, Camille. You never apologize, do you? Oh, do you want me to apologize to you now? If I do, will you forgive me? I don't need an apology from someone like you. You know what? I'm wasting my time talking to you, so I'll ask Aiden about this. A moment later. Hi, Aiden. Seems like you're going out with my sister Camille. Do you want to talk about it?
What?
Since when? Are you going to stay with her? Because if you do, I don't want to share. Just, ew.
Wait, when did you hear about this? Why would Camille tell you about this?
I'm the one asking you a question now, so all you need to do is answer me, okay? What's up with you dating my sister? You're my boyfriend. Are you serious? You're probably the only idiot who would do something like this.
Are you making fun of me?
It's true though, right? Can't believe you would do something so gross.
Do you think a person who graduated from a low-level college like you can make fun of me?
Excuse me?
It's just cheating, for God's sakes. Why are you making such a fuss about it? Let me tell you something. You should know that it's your fault that I cheated, okay?
Why are you attacking me?
Just shut up, okay? Don't act cocky just because you're doing well at work. Okay, you know what? I'll split everything out. We have been going out since last year, and yeah, I'm planning to stay with her. You are not the one for me. Here, I answered your question.
So you're gonna dump me?
Exactly. I don't need a whore like you who butters up to the boss.
Butter up? Me?
Yes, even though I'm a top university graduate, I know why you were the boss's favourite. Also, I should have been the leader for the large-scale project last month. Why you? Why are you in the spotlight instead of me?
Okay, first of all, I did not butter up to the boss. My achievement and my effort took me there.
What's with the attitude? You saying that I didn't try hard enough?
Yes. You make other people do small projects for you because you think that it's for low-level people. Also, you blame others when you're the one who makes mistakes. Do you think that someone like you is going to be a good leader?
Just because you're the boss's favourite doesn't mean that you can say anything to me. You can just admit, you know.
Didn't I just tell you that I didn't do anything?
That's why I decided to go out with your sister, okay? You were cocky and even lie.
Okay, you know what? You're wasting my time also, so I have no problem breaking up with you.
Wow, you're such a bitch until the end. Why don't you admit and apologise to me about buttering up to the boss? If you do, then I can think about dating you again.
I didn't do anything to apologize for. Plus, I'm done, so have a good life. We're just going to be co-workers starting tomorrow. 6 months later. April, why are you at our wedding? I didn't invite you. Aiden invited me. What? I just asked him and he said that he didn't. Why are you lying? Can't believe you have the nerve to come to our wedding. Is there a reason why? Oh, let me guess. Did you want to get back with him? It's a waste of time, you know. You're joking, right? I would never want to take him back. Then what the hell do you want? Did you come to celebrate us? Thank you, but you're not invited, so get the fuck out. Okay, then. Bye. I forgot to say this before, but before you leave, make sure to give us the wedding gift money, okay? We'll do that because I'm here as Aiden's boss. What? Boss? You? Yep. Are you okay to kick me out, though? I was asked to give a wedding speech. Wait, hold on. What do you mean you're Aiden's boss? I actually became a boss recently, and it's the company's rule to attend our subordinates' weddings, so that's why I'm here. You're joking, right? That's not possible because you guys work at different companies. Oh, I never told you that I changed my job to the company where Aiden works at. Seriously? My boss before was very terrible because I had to work overtime almost every day and I was unpaid. We could only see each other once a month, so I complained about it to Aiden and he told me to come to his company because there was no overtime. Plus, we'd be able to see each other whenever we want to. I can't believe this! I think he asked me because he wanted someone to do his job for him. Come to think of it, he made me do all of his work, but thanks to him, I was able to become the boss. What? I didn't want to come to the wedding today, but I'm the boss, so here I am. But didn't expect to be kicked out. It's fine with me because I don't need to waste my time. I wish you both the best. Wait, you're not making this up, right? Working at the same company? Aiden's boss? I'm so confused. Take a deep breath and collect your thoughts, okay? Are you worried that your company will know about this and give you the cold shoulder? Don't worry about it. I'll keep it private. 10 minutes later.
April, are you serious? You're my boss. How? When?
Didn't you know about this? The company should have put up a notice last month.
I don't care about who goes to what department, so I didn't look at it.
Isn't it common sense for you to look at it if you work there?
Shut up and answer my question. Why the hell are you my boss? I should be the one because I worked here long. Plus, I work so hard.
Just want to tell you that your results matter. So that's why I was chosen, because of my achievements and my effort.
Excuse me? Are you saying that I didn't do anything?
Exactly. You choose what job you want to do and what you don't want to do, and also blame others for your mistakes. You're turning into a jackass since you broke up with me. I heard you judge people based on which college they went to and make fun of people who go to low-level colleges. Who the hell will choose you as a leader?
What did you say?
You should think about what you say. If you keep on doing that, your subordinates might get past you.
Damn, I don't believe this. Oh, so that's why you were ordering me around recently.
You really didn't know about this, huh?
No, this is bullshit. I don't want you as my boss, so I'm going to change my job.
I have no problems with that, but do you have somewhere to go? I heard it's a pretty hard time to change jobs.
I thought that you would ask me that, but don't worry. That's why I'm going to marry Camille. Do you know that she works at a big company? Even though it's a different job for me, I can use her to work there.
Really? That's good to hear.
I hated the company anyways, because I was never asked to become the leader. I think it's just jealousy, though.
No one is jealous of you.
The company is shit, and I'm pretty sure it won't last long, so before that happens, I will quit after the wedding and work at Camille's company. Oh my god, what if I become the leader there?
Sorry to break it to you, but Camille works part-time.
What?
You're thinking about working at her company, but she can't do anything, you know. I think you need to do an interview and take a test to get in.
What the hell are you talking about? She's working full-time.
No, she's not. She's actually never worked full-time since she graduated college.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you didn't know about this? Also, just wanted to tell you that her goal in life is to find a random job and marry whoever.
Wait, she told my parents that she works full-time since college and is a full-time worker now, so my parents were happy and accepted the marriage.
Just a word of advice, she'll do anything to get what she wants, so you should talk to her about things. It'll suck to know the truth after marrying her.
What truth?
You'll see. Anyways, if you're deciding to quit the company, make sure to let me know early, okay? 3 hours later. OMG, what should I do? He found out the truth. He found out that I lied to him about working full-time because I wanted to marry him. Why would you lie about that? Because he graduated from a top university and he's rich. If I told him and his parents I only work part-time, there might have been a chance that they would not accept the marriage. I see. What should I do? His parents got pissed and they called off today's wedding and said that I need to pay for the cancellation fees and the alimony for marriage fraud. Of course they'll say that. You better pay them for lying. I can't! The wedding itself cost 60 grand, so there's no way that I can pay for the alimony. I need to pay almost 100 grand. It's your own fault, you know. You're my sister. Wouldn't you ask me if I need any help? Nope. Why would I help a bitch like you who stole my boyfriend? Wait, aren't we a family? Are you just going to ignore me? Yes. I don't consider you a family member. Everything you've done is all your fault, okay? No, please. You don't need to be bummed about it because you've done everything you can to get what you wanted, right? If you can't pay for it, why don't you ask your boss to see if you can work full-time? Even though it's part-time, you've worked pretty hard, right? There's no way I can talk to my boss about that. I've been ditching my job for weeks. Why? I thought I didn't need to work that much because I was going to get married. Wow, I have no words. Anyway, good luck with everything. After the incident. Camille went to her job the next day and obviously got fired as soon as she went in. She discussed the marriage with Aiden, but his answer was a capital no. She ended up having to pay 80 grand for the cancellation fee and the alimony for marriage fraud. Of course she couldn't pay for that, so she had to be in debt, which caused my parents to be fed up with her and told her not to come home until she paid it off. Aiden asked me to take him back, but I politely declined. Also, since he didn't have anywhere to go, he didn't quit the company and still works as my subordinate.